Good evening. I don't really want to start off a stream on a negative note, but I have no freaking idea what's going on with all of my equipment. Streamlabs, mate, we need to talk. It's been resetting absolutely everything that I have. I've had to redo absolutely everything today because Streamlabs just tells me, nah, mate, you're live. Echoey voice. This as well, you know. I will fix it. Just be with me. There we go. Since I restarted my computer because Streamlabs didn't want to cooperate, of course all of my settings on my computer reset as well. This is arguably the worst start to a stream I've ever done. We're already 24 minutes late, and I apologize. Thank you for tuning in here. There are of course a lot of people. Here, but the amount of people is less than normal. Wait, am I still echoing? Testing, 1, 2. I can still hear something. The echo is still there. How? How is this even possible? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. I put the volume down to 0, and then when I open up the settings again, it's on 38. Yeah, why not? Why not? Minus 3 points to Streamlabs. I want to give them minus infinity amount of points for today. They've upset me. I am now an upset man today. I'm still a little bit sick, unfortunately, but that shouldn't really... for me, you keep cutting out. Don't know what else I can do. The echo isn't... Sorry, I can't even speak. The echo isn't bad now, but that means there's still some there, I suppose. I can't hear anything though, which is kind of a problem. 10 points deduction for Everton. Yes, exactly. We're starting now? Well, I want to start. I mean, I've prepared everything. This has been... I've put together a little special show for us tonight. There's nothing fancy about it. We're just gonna listen to 20 songs and we have a recap. But still, it obviously takes quite a lot of time to put together. So hopefully you will enjoy it. These are, the songs we listened to today, are the 20... Can't hear any echo, it's fine, no more echo. Good. Perfect. These 20 songs that we will listen to tonight have been chosen by all of you. So if there's something in this selection tonight... If you're missing something from this year's selection, from this selection of songs that we will listen to tonight, I apologize, but the people have spoken. These are the top 5 finishers from each of the 1950s Eurovision Watchalongs that we've done in the past week. And it's a little bit of a special occasion, you know? This is the first thing that I'm doing. Like, this is a little bit of a grand final of the grand finals, if you say so. And of course, this one will be a bit difficult to, you know, predict and who's gonna win it. Unfortunately, I've been so occupied with like life. Like I've had absolutely zero free time in the past few days before, like since we watched 1959. So I haven't had time to predict at all. I haven't had time to vote either. Yesterday, I was in Copenhagen with my school class because we had a class trip. Went at 7 a.m. in the morning. I got back home at 9 p.m. So there was literally no time for me to do any of that. And today was the final day of school. So the kids finished today. I said au revoir to my 9th graders, who I will never see again. And I cried buckets. And here I am with all of you. That's also, of course, like you need to dress up on final day of school, right? So I'm dressed up. Hopefully that's appreciated. Your old live video is still there saying upcoming. Yeah, I know. I mean, I have no idea why. When I wanted to go live with this stream, it reset every single piece of information that I had written, like the entire description, the entire, like the thumbnail, the title, everything from my scheduled stream. They just deleted it and said, no, this is the Eurovision 1959 live watch-along. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want, but for me to go live, it had to be. So let's see, the old one, it also says, wait, it says live watch-along of Eurovision 1959, the other one. This one is, okay. Hopefully when I click delete on this, nothing will happen with this stream, I mean. I'm still live, I hope. Like, if anyone's watching this in post, this must be the worst thing you can ever watch, because it's just me being a complete bitter dude. Also, the chat box isn't visible on screen. Streamlabs, time to wake up. Before we watch the show, I really want to make everything work like the way that it's supposed to work. Like, it's not gonna be fun if you can't see the chat box. Where is it? How can I fix this? Keep writing things in the chat, please. The old one is gone now. Okay, good. I sorted that out. Yeah, the chat isn't showing up on stream. Why not? I don't get it. The settings say chat box is activated. Clearly it's not. Come on. There's nothing happening. And now my entire computer froze. Hopefully you can't see this, but every single tab on my computer is just flickering right now. Always show messages. Yes, please. Why is nothing showing up? Why, oh why are we waiting? Oh why, oh why, oh why? Why, oh why, oh why? Can we please, if you don't mind, just keep writing things in the chat, because otherwise I won't notice if anything's happening. I will cut this out, like in the, or I should anyway. Discord is also struggling, could be a server-side issue. I noticed, because I wanted to share a photo on Discord about like why nothing is working, and it just told me, no, we can't send your message. So it's a global thing maybe, I don't know. The chat box though, I want that to get up. What's happening with the stream? I have no freaking clue. Nothing is working today. One could figure, okay, the show will at least work, like it's up on screen there. Things in the chat. But why is the chat box not appearing? I don't get it. Let's add a new chat box, maybe. Add a new source, chat box. Yes, let's add it. Okay. Does anything happen? Doesn't seem like it. I appreciate that everyone's writing things. For some reason, nothing is happening on screen though. I mean, this is kind of gonna suck, but I don't think I will be able to get the chat on screen, because absolutely nothing is happening. I've tried every single setting here now, and just nothing shows up. And I mean, I could, of course, restart the stream again, but that's kind of, you know, I'd barely dare to restart the stream. What? I have no idea what I did, but it's up. Oh, Streamlabs, you old trickster, you. Now it's working. Perfect. Happy days. Can we finally get on with the show? Yes, we can. Hello, Ella. Yeah. Okay. When we do the 1965 to 1969 one, it's gonna be like flicked between black and white and color, right? Yeah, that's how it's gonna work. Okay. Hallelujah, indeed. Should we just start watching the show then? So, as I said before, there is like no actual show going on with this. There are no interval acts, there's no nothing, which is of course, also it has to be mentioned that there's a very short, very brief voting window today. Like, you all already know all of the 20 songs, so you can vote already. Vote whenever you want, but Yeah, the voting will only be open for 10 minutes. So, I mean, vote now. Doesn't matter. Just get your votes in. Or vote when there are 10 minutes left. Oh, the chat is frozen. Ha 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 ha. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Well, we'll just take a look at Tuborg och sånt. That comment can just stay there for an eternity. I have no idea. Like, maybe it'll start working at some point. Yeah, let it go. Yeah, I can't even be bothered anymore. Let's watch the show. Let's watch the show. The running order is in the description. It's also on the website. The one in the description is incomplete because I did not have time to finish it. So yeah, take a look on the website for song titles and stuff like that. What's up, my friend? I'm frustrated. Now we will start watching the show. And the first song is one from 1956. Please let me know if the audio is okay. Yeah, this is my villain arc, absolutely. Il est là, song number 1.
Je ne peux changer ma vie, il est là. Aussitôt que je le fuis, il est là. Que je perds, j'ai beau lire, je ne vois que son sourire qui toujours semble me dire je suis là, je suis là. Accroché dans tous mes rêves, il est là. Et me poursuivant sans trêve, il est là. Il a le pouvoir du diable qui règne sur ses semblables. Mais quel pouvoir formidable, il est là, il est là. J'ai tenté pour l'oublier, j'ai traversé le monde entier, mais aucun homme ne m'a donné une telle part d'éternité. Je ne peux changer ma vie, il est là. Aussitôt que je le fuis, il est là. Il est extraordinaire et puis comme il sait vous plaire, non, il n'y a rien à faire. Il est là, il est là. Par tous ses yeux, par tous ses lèvres, je sens en moi comme une fièvre. Tout mon être est anéanti et tout le temps je me redis, je ne peux changer ma vie, il est là. Aussitôt que je le fuis, il est là. J'ai beau faire, j'ai beau dire, je ne vois que son sourire qui toujours semble me dire je suis là, je suis là. Quand je marche dans la rue, il est là. Au milieu de la cohue, je le vois. Il a sur moi une emprise qui me fait peur et me grise, et ma volonté se brise. Il est là, il est là. Oh, j'ai vraiment tout essayé, sans jamais pouvoir me passer. Ni de son corps, ni de ses baisers, c'est impossible de ne pas l'aimer. Je ne peux changer ma vie, il est là. Aussitôt que je le fuis, il est là. Et jusqu'à ma dernière heure, jusqu'à mon dernier quart d'heure, une seule chose demeure. Je le verrai là devant moi, et à tout jamais il sera là. Il est là, il est là, il est là, il est là. Il est là.
And that's our first song of the evening. Hopefully everything works fine. The chat box is gone again, but no matter. France kicks us off with the first song of the evening. We're moving from France to the Netherlands. Look at that, the spinning little door. And hello Teddy. Song number 2 is called In Beetje. We listened to it last time just 2 nights ago, so listen to it again.
Dat je hart een kast was met een deurtje en dat ik kon kijken in het interieurtje. Dan moest je oprecht zijn, goed of slecht, maar echt zijn. En dan zei je al gauw, als ik vroeg, ben je trouw? Een beetje, verliefd is iedereen, wel eens dat weet je. Je wilt verstandig zijn, maar dat vergeet je. Zodra je naar wat amor fluistert, luistert, dan weet je, Dat wordt weer net zoiets als Faust en Greetje. Met rendezvous'tjes in een klein cafeetje. En slenteren in de maneschijn. Met rozengeur. En kussen bij het afscheid aan de deur. De nacht is blauw. Je fluistert mond aan mond, ik zweer je eeuwig trouw. Een beetje verliefd was je wel meer, meneer, dat weet je. Je hart kwam wel eens meer op een ideetje. Dat speet je maar, ach weet je, soms vergeet je wel een beetje gauw je eetje. Van trouw. Maar toch ben ik blij dat mijn hart ook geen deur heeft. Want je weet nooit wat daar in het interieur ligt. Wel wil ik beloven, als we ons verloven. En je vraagt, ben je trouw? Zeg ik nooit tegen jou. Een beetje. Tot mond aan mond, ik zweer je eeuwig trouw. Een beetje verliefd was je wel meer, meneer, dat weet je. Je hart kwam wel eens meer op een ideetje. Dat speet je maar, ach weet je, soms vergeet je wel een beetje gauw je eetje. Van trouw.
And that's that, song number 2, In Beetje. Of course, as I just realized, like when you were talking in the chat about these things, of course we don't have like a single real-life winner having won any of our watchalongs so far. Maybe that will change. Maybe we'll get one of them winning tonight, who knows? Maybe it could be In Beetje. Next up is Lysasia's only song competing tonight. Believe it or not. She's had 4 songs in the 50s, but this is the one that we picked for our grand final. It's Giorgio. Song number 3.
Oh Giorgio, Giorgio, oh Giorgio vom Lago Maggiore, Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, mit Chianti, 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 ein Weekend mit dir und risotto, 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 oh Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore. Con amore, molto amore, oh Giorgio, Giorgio. Un ristorante alla piazza. Cameriere? Signore, signorina, per favore. Un espresso? No, vino, oh Giorgio. Giorgio, oh Giorgio vom Lago Maggiore, Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, mit Chianti, 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 ein Weekend mit dir und polenta, 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 oh Giorgio ein Weekend mit dir in Ascona am Lago Maggiore, con amore, molto amore, oh Giorgio. Giorgio. Una notte sulla luna, una barca, il lago, le montagne e le palme, giardini, fiori, mimose. Giorgio. amore, oh Giorgio, Giorgio. Mio caro, mia cara, addio. Arrivederci, mia bella, bella bionda, addio. Ciao, Giorgio, oh Giorgio, Giorgio. La 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 la. Giorgio, Giorgio.
There we are. That was Giorgio. Congratulations, Johnny. Your your message is now the only one appearing in the chat box on screen. I love this consistency here. We're moving on to song number 4. As I read Alipan's criticism about my hair, chat is back. One message, yes. Hopefully they'll survive my haircut. Yeah. Song number 4.
Am Sonntag mit Jimmy, am Montag mit Jack, am Dienstag da gehst du mit Johnny weg. So geht das jede Nacht, so geht das jede Nacht. Das hätte ich nie, nie, nie von dir gedacht. Ich schenk dir Blumen und fahr dich ins Büro, für deine Mutter jeden Sonntag in den Zoo. Doch dich bringt am Mittwoch der Willi nach Haus, am Donnerstag gehst du mit Tommy aus. So geht das jede Nacht, so geht das jede Nacht. Das hätte ich nie, nie, nie von dir gedacht. Das hätte ich nie, nie, nie von dir gedacht. Ich hab dich damals als Baby schon geliebt. Jetzt hab ich Boogie und den Cha-Cha-Cha geübt. Doch du tanzt am Freitag mit Ben, Samstag mit einem, den ich nicht mal kenn. So geht das jede Nacht, so geht das jede Nacht. Das hätte ich nie, nie, nie von dir gedacht. Wenn du gedacht hast, ich sitze zu Haus, ich gehe jeden Tag mit einer anderen aus. So geht das jede Nacht, so geht das jede Nacht. Das hättest du nie, nie, nie von mir gedacht. So geht das jede Nacht. Das hätte ich nie, nie, nie von dir gedacht.
And that was the first German entry of tonight. I did see that Jej the Doodle, who of course made this reconstruction, did write either in my comment section or on Discord that there will be an updated version for, like, with a clip more suitable for this one. But we're sticking with this clip for this tonight's watch along. Stratontje next up.
Langs de straten danst er een deuntje en ik blijf even staan. Waar komt toch dat aardige deuntje wel zo ineens vandaan? Het speelt in de bomen, dartelt in de wind. Het is niet te tonen, het wordt al gauw mijn vriend. Langs de straten zweeft er een deuntje, het is of een zonnestraal. Doordringt met dat aardige deuntje tot in het kleinst portaal. tra la 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 tra la la tra la 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 tra la 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 tra la la tra la la la. Langs de straten danst er een deuntje, het klinkt voor groot en klein. Oh, wat kan zo'n eenvoudig deuntje al gauw onmisbaar zijn? Het klopt op de ruiten, vraagt laat mij erin. Ik kan het zo fluiten, stemt me goed gezin. Langs de straten zweeft er een deuntje, het volgt mij overal. En ik hoop dat dit aardig deuntje steeds mijn vriend blijven zal. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la.
Just as charming and uplifting today as it was last week, I'd say. That's song number 5 down already. We're already a fourth of the way through. And I think I need to mute my mic now because I feel like I'm about to cough. So let's just quickly see who's gonna be song number 6, because I don't keep track of what running order this is. We'll see what's next up. It's the Swedish debut. It's time for Alice Babs. Sweden's only entry. Indeed. Good one though. What's going on? Okay, there she is.
Vriendelijke en kleurige nationale Zweedse dracht met een hartelijk applaus beloond.
So it's the top 5 from every year so far. How did you say the running order? Out of a hat or clear plastic container?
Lila Stjerna.
Out of a hat, really.
Samma svar som jag tycker att du blinkar nu, lilla stjärna du. Kommer han, kommer han. Ja, du vet nog vem han är. Får jag läsa i hans öga? Samma svar som jag tycker att du blinkar nu, lilla stjärna du.
call me biased, but I find it to be such a beautiful song. I love it.
Zweden zong Lila Stjärna.
Love it. Song number 6, that one. Cornelia minus the 2 bottles of vino. Take that as a review. Okay, song number 7. Is it Denmark 57? Here we are.
Står mit hjerte, giver ligesom et stik, imens jeg kysser dig nu. Jeg elsker dig du, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Men skibet skal sejle i nat. Vi mødtes i sjov, vi sværmede lidt. Men det der var let sind, blev alvor med et. Og du blev alting for mig. Nu er det kun dig, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat. Vi lægger en plan, vi drømmer en drøm. Vi kæmper os fremad, trods modvind og strøm. Når det vi ønsker så helt, så ser vi med et, at skibet skal sejle i nat. Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat.
Aften i nymånens tegn, to står i mørke på kaj.
Piger og mand, en fra sø,
En fra land,
alting er sagt, nu står de der kun.
i tavshed.
Til sidst siger hun:
Farvel da min ven, pas godt på dig selv. Jeg synes du har været så fin og reel.
Og jeg vil være dig tro, mit liv bliver os to, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Men skibet skal sejle i nat. En skønt, jeg er din, med sjæl og med krop.
Og nu kan jeg larme og sætte mig op mod det jeg ved der skal ske. Og græde og bede, men skibet skal sejle i nat.
Men skibet skal sejle i nat. På en gang går verden i stå.
Man hører signalklokken slå.
Ens håb ligger knust.
Hvert eneste et, vi mennesker bestemmer så let. Den lykke vi tror er fast og solid. Den er kun på landlov, på ubestemt tid. For alt vi ejer skal bort. Vi tror det er vort, men skibet skal sejle i nat. Ja, skibet skal sejle i nat.
Yes, smooch smooch. Very nice, very romantic, very from Denmark. There is actually another Danish song competing tonight as well. She's competing against herself, Birte here. Indeed. Next up, we got another duo. We got two twins from Germany spinning around on this little platform. Here we go. Song number 8 from Germany.
Hallo Boy, heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen. Hallo Boy, heute wollen wir uns im Rhythmus drehen. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Heute wollen wir glücklich sein. Hallo Boy, heute Abend ist die Band so gut. Hallo Boy, und wir haben doch Musik im Blut. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Schön ist doch die Welt zu zweit. Und darum wollen wir tanzen, tanzen. Ohne Pause bis morgen früh immer tanzen, tanzen. Nach dieser Melodie. Hallo Boy, alle Sorgen lassen wir zu Haus. Hallo Boy, und wir tanzen uns mal richtig aus. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein. Heute wollen wir glücklich sein. Was die Teenager begeistert und was allen Twents gefällt. Ja, was jeder immer gerne hört, das ist Musik aus aller Welt. Wollen wir tanzen, tanzen, ohne Pause bis morgen früh immer tanzen, tanzen, nach dieser Melodie. Hallo Boy, alle Sorgen lassen wir zu Haus. Hallo Boy, und wir tanzen uns mal richtig aus. Hast du Zeit? Dann komm mit, sag nicht nein, heute wollen wir beide.
Banger. What a little outro as well from the orchestra, going properly at it. That was song number 8, I want to say. And next up is Italy, their first of the night, I want to say. With, of course, their first song in Eurovision as well. Aprite le finestre, with the coolest conductor ever. Yes.
Già sbocciata e nascon timide le viole mammole. Ormai la prima rondine è tornata, nel cielo limpido comincia a volteggiare. Il tempo bello viene ad annunciare, aprite le finestre al nuovo sole. È primavera, è primavera. Lasciate entrare un poco d'aria pura, con il profumo dei giardini e prati in fiore. Aprite le finestre ai nuovi sogni, bambine belle, innamorate. E forse il più bel sogno che sognate sarà domani la felicità. Nel cielo fra le nuvole d'argento, la luna ha già fissato appuntamento. Aprite le finestre al nuovo sole, è primavera, festa dell'amore. Aprite le finestre al nuovo sole. Sul davanzale un piccolo usignolo, dall'ali tenere le piume morbide, ha già spiccato il timido suo volo e contro i vetri ha cominciato a picchiettare. Il suo più bel messaggio vuol portare. È primavera, è primavera. Aprite le finestre ai nuovi sogni, alle speranze, all'illusione. Lasciate entrare l'ultima canzone che dolcemente scenderà nel cuore. Nel cielo fra le nuvole d'argento, la luna ha già fissato appuntamento. Aprite le finestre al nuovo sole, è primavera, festa dell'amore. La 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 la. finestre al primo amor.
Very uplifting and very charming and very much something that gets me happy. Really like this one from Italy. They were strong straight from debut, you know. It's just Italy in Eurovision. And thank you very much, Kat, for your very generous donation. It doesn't show up on screen because nothing does today, but thank you very much. Wohin kleines Pony?
Wohin, kleines Pony, wollen wir reiten? Wohin soll mein Lied uns heut begleiten? Zu deinen Herden, den kleinen Pferden. Dort sind die Täler unendlich weit. Wohin, kleines Pony, wollen wir reiten? Wohin soll mein Lied uns heut begleiten? Zur grünen Weide, dort in der Heide, wo ich einst küsste, zur roten Zeit. Heut ist ein Tag nur für uns zwei, und du und ich sind sorgenfrei. Wer sieht die Welt dennoch so schön, so wunderschön, wie wir sie sehen? Wohin, kleines Pony, wollen wir reiten? Mein Lied wird uns beide treu begleiten. Und durch die Felder, die weiten Wälder, klingt's dann im Wind, wie glücklich wir sind. Heute ist ein Tag nur für uns zwei, und du und ich sind sorgenfrei. Wer sieht die Welt denn noch so schön, so wunderschön, wie wir sie sehen? Wohin, kleines Pony, wollen wir reiten? Mein Lied wird uns beide treu begleiten. Durch die Felder, die weiten Wälder, klingt für uns zwei mein
A snappy little tune there from Austria, their debut, of course. I really like the melody of this one. It's like very clear when they continue with the instrumental part there, when the horns start playing the vocal melody. It's so nice. I really like that. Let's see what's up next. It's back to 1956 and another winner of ours, Ne crois pas, song number 11. A lot of fun songs today, yes, absolutely.
Si on te dit que tu plais aux belles, y a pas de quoi t'en vanter. Et au lieu de te moquer d'elles, tu ferais mieux d'en profiter. Ne crois pas que toute ta vie on t'aimera pour tes beaux yeux, car si tu leur fais envie, c'est que t'es jeune et rien de mieux. Ne crois pas que tu seras toujours beau gosse. Ne crois pas que ta jeunesse durera. Tu seras comme tout le monde, avec le teint des Cathy. Tu auras le ventre en mappemonde et toutes les dents des serpilles. Quand tu auras le crâne bien lisse, le geste mal assuré et le regard en coulisses, tu iras te faire réparer. Ne crois pas que tu seras toujours beau gosse. Ne crois pas que ta jeunesse durera. Tu te crois malin à vouloir jouer les insondables, les intouchables, du début jusqu'à la Saint-Glinglin. C'est pas sérieux, les Hermès, Adonis, les Hercules, qui déambulent sans songer qu'un jour ils seront vieux. Si on te dit que tu plais aux belles, y a pas de quoi t'en vanter. Et au lieu de te moquer d'elle, tu ferais mieux d'en profiter. Ne crois pas que toute ta vie on t'aimera pour tes beaux yeux, car si tu leur fais envie, c'est que t'es jeune et rien de mieux. Ne crois pas que tu seras toujours beau gosse. Ne crois pas que ta jeunesse durera. Ne crois pas que ta jeunesse durera.
Another lovely little tune there. Picked quite a lot of good songs for tonight's show, I would say. We'll see how far up the scoreboard Nekwapa ends up tonight. Very upbeat and very fun. Speaking of upbeat and fun, here's für 2 Groschen Musik. Die heiße Musik. Here's Margot, our prop lady from Germany. Song number 12 next up.
Man wählte die Miss Germany, Miss Frankreich und Miss Italie. Es gibt sogar Miss Mode und Miss Wein. Doch weil Musik ein jeder liebt und es Miss Jukebox noch nicht gibt, möcht ich so gerne mal Miss Jukebox sein. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Und der Alter versinkt, wenn Frohmusik erklingt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Wollt ihr leise Musik? Wollt ihr heiße Musik? Oder findet ihr Moll einfach wundervoll? Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Darf es Dixieland sein? Oder Lieder vom Rhein? Oder liebt irgendwer Verdis Open Air? Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Hier der Mann am Klavier, hier der Marsch, so sind wir. Hier der Förster, der singt, wenn die Heimatglocke klingt. Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik. Und für so wenig Geld gehört euch eine Welt.
I really think one has to like appreciate the interplay with the orchestra in this one. It adds a lot of fun to it. And of course, this is definitely, in my opinion, probably the year with the strongest orchestra input, like 1958, that is. Oh, Netherlands 57 up next. Here we go.
Zit niet zo suf met die eeuwige krant. Gaat niet van slaap of verveling. Ben toch je vrouw en ik eet uit je hand. Maar ik eet niet van de bedeling. Kijk me niet aan of je denkt, leef je nog? Ben ik nog altijd die vrouw? Waarmee je destijds, wanneer was dat toch? Per se dat avontuurtje hebben wou. Wees nog eens lief, net als toen. Vraag me nog eens om zoen.
als je me ziet net als toen. Wees nog eens lief en galant. Vind me weer mooi en charmant. Dan wordt de wereld weer net als vroeger een sprookjesland. Ja, je wordt dik en je haar wordt al grijs. Maar je kunt heus nog wel fleuten. Maar je bent soms nog zo'n kind, zo onwijs, nurks en baldadig om beurten. Weet je nog, zeg nu niet nee. Weet je nog dat je toen zei, het gelukkigste paar, dat zijn wij met z'n twee. Mijn liefste lief gaat nooit voorbij. Wees nog eens lief, net als toen. Vraag me nog eens om een zoen. Breng me weer rozen, sta weer te blozen. Als je me ziet, net als toen. Wees nog eens lief en galant. Vind me weer mooi en charmant. Dan wordt de wereld weer net als vroeger een sprookjesland. Wees nog eens lief en galant. Vind me weer mooi en charmant. Dan wordt de wereld weer net als vroeger een sprookjesland.
Very nice, very nice. I love the violin input throughout that song as well. One thing that I think about now when I saw it, I'm sure there's like a James Bond movie with the same kind of backdrop as behind her. Maybe a little bit of inspiration there. For some reason that song now just gives me James Bond vibes. Now, as you can see, Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück is the next song, but I really need to blow my nose. So we'll listen to it in approximately 30 seconds. Please excuse me, okay? Sometimes I have to keep you waiting, right? You know? Here you go. Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück.
Es gibt einen Hafen, da fährt kaum ein Schiff. Und wenn eines fährt, so in unbestimmte Fernen. Und es kommt, wenn es ankommt, von sehr weit schon her. Und einer steigt aus, und der kommt übers Meer. Mit gläserner Fracht von den Sternen. Und man baute am Quai der Vergangenheit einen Saal mit Blick auf das Meer und mit Wänden aus Träumen gegen die Wirklichkeit, denn die liebte man nicht sehr. Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück, da warten viele, viele Leute, die warten seit gestern auf das Glück von morgen und leben mit Wünschen von übermorgen. Und vergessen, es ist ja noch heute, ach, die armen, armen Leute. Und sie blickten aufs Meer und sie sahen auch das Schiff, gerade als es abfuhr in unbestimmte Fernen. Und sie jagten auf Träumen hinter ihm her und sahen ihn nicht, wie er kam übers Meer, mit gläserner Fracht von den Sternen. Und er ging am Quai der Vergangenheit vorbei. Und die im Saal, die ließ er einfach stehen. Ging geradeaus in die Wirklichkeit. Und da hat man ihn lächeln sehen. Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück. Da warten viele, viele Leute. Sie warten seit gestern auf das Glück von morgen und leben mit Wünschen von übermorgen. Und vergessen, es ist ja noch heute, die armen, armen Leute. Und es fuhren am Morgen die Fischer hinaus, und es glühte der Himmel bis in unbestimmte Fernen. Und da kam er gegangen, und ihre Netze waren leer. Doch da holt er für sie die Sonne aus dem Meer und trug sie empor zu den Sternen. Und sie glänzte weit durch die Wirklichkeit und es tanzten die Boote im Licht. Nur im Saal am Quai der Vergangenheit, da sah man die Sonne nicht. Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück, da warten viele, viele Leute. Die warten seit gestern auf das Glück von morgen und leben mit Wünschen von übermorgen. Und vergessen, es ist ja noch heute. Tja, die armen Leute.
it's a song that hits in there. It's incredibly tangible, the way that it's presented as well. I mean, obviously, in 1956, we don't really know how it looked like in Eurovision stage, but this performance of it, I love it to bits. I really do. It's very hard-hitting. Next up is, of course, might be a big favorite for the win tonight. I'm just having a hunch. Maybe something else can take it, but Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu is, of course, the Eurovision classic, and we're about to listen to it now.
Het eerste liedje.
Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, oh, cantare, oh, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù con te.
Such a brilliant song. I love it.
En dat was dan
I
Domenico
love it.
Modugno voor
It's so
Italië.
well arranged
Dat was
all
dat
together,
weekend
and it's
Alberto
such a hook,
Semprini
you know, it's
in Nel Blu
irresistible.
di Pinto di Blu.
It's obviously very famous, but you know, it's so easy to just get attached to as well. Well, hello. Haven't I seen you before?
L'orchestre est placé sous la direction de Kai Mortensen.
It's more Danish stuff here. Beate is back. And I think we got like 5 songs left or something like that. Denmark number 2.
Elsker man fuldt, elsker man helt, ingen delt natur. Og man tro mod amor, så vil jeg elskes igen. Dyt derfor til mig, min ven. For jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Hvor skulle jeg dog elske mig? Klappe min kind og stryge mit hår og skænke mig sol og vor. Tusinde kys og tusinde kald, det onde jeg tit mig selv. For jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Hvor skulle jeg dog elske mig? Sikke et sus og sikke et liv og sikke et perspektiv, ja. Jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Derfor spørger jeg dig, gik du samme vej? Og mødte du dig i kyssenes lag, hvis omvendt du var mig? Når vi bliver 90, siger vi, hvem er hvems? Fortryllende du, jeg synger som nu, da du, da dig, da du. Så jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Men hvis en dag du frier til mig, så siger jeg du, det gik som det skulle, så gifter du dig med mig. Så det var da godt, at du var dig. Spørg jeg dig, gik du samme vej? Og mødte du dig i kyssenes lag, hvis omvendt du var mig? Når vi bliver 90, siger vi, hvem er hvems? Fortryllende du, jeg synger som nu, da du, da dig, da du. Så jeg ville ønske, jeg var dig. Men hvis en dag du frier til mig, så siger jeg du, det gik som det skulle, så gifter du dig med mig. Så det var da godt, at du var dig.
It's always like this. I'm just happy whenever I watch this performance. She's great. She really is. Now, if you thought we had enough happy vibes going on here, they will continue. Next up is another song from the same year. It's a very short song, and a very famous one at that. It's time for Sing Little Birdie, our final duet of the night. This one from the UK. Only British entry tonight as well. You keep that in your head.
Sing, 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 little birdie, sing, sing, sing it. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
There's a tree in the meadow, and that's where I long to be. Neath the bird on the branch.
Neath the branch on a tree.
Neath the tree in the meadow, where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. There's a bird on a branch.
There's a branch on a tree.
Where we carved our initials there for all the world to see. Neath the bird on the branch.
Neath the branch on a tree.
Where we promised our true love for all eternity. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song. Sing, little birdie, up above. Sing a song of love. When the years pass on by and we're wed, you and I.
And the bluebirds are singing their sweet love songs in the sky.
We will dream of that bird
And the branch on a tree.
and the tree in the meadow where you said you loved me. Sing, little birdie, sing your song, sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above, sing a song of love. Sing, little birdie, sing your song, sing and help our love along. Sing, little birdie, up above, sing a song of love.
Love just how the drummer goes absolutely crazy towards the end of that. It's so nice how everything just comes together there at the end. Lovely. Another song that just puts these up here for me. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's mine. Now it's time for Mr. Food
op tekst en muziek van André
and
Doet.
Ma Petite Chat.
Het liedje is getiteld
We still
Ma
have
Petite Chat.
3 songs to go.
Het is een
But
verhaal over een onverwachte
the man, the
ontmoeting
myth,
met
the
een wel
legend,
heel erg lief
legend
meisje,
with his
zoals
suave
hij zelf zegt,
style,
een petite chatte.
dropping down on stage.
J'étais dans un jour de cafard, ça peut vous arriver demain. J'allais dans les rues au hasard, sans but et ne pensant à rien. Quand je l'aperçus, elle s'avançait vers moi. C'est à ne pas y croire, mais voilà. Elle avait tous les atouts dans son jeu et du chic jusqu'au bout des doigts. Des arguments veux-tu en voilà qui mettaient dans tous mes états. Elle avait un drôle de petit air de ne pas en avoir l'air. Elle me souriait sûr de son petit effet. Je ne croyais pas qu'il pouvait y avoir sur la terre des joujoux comme ça. C'était un rêve de voir cette petite chatte-là, pas plus haute que ça, avec des yeux fripons, comme on le dit dans les chansons, et tout ce qu'il faut pour plaire aux garçons. Et ce fut un roman d'amour, une histoire qui finit bien, et comme cela se fait toujours, je l'ai épousée un beau matin, et le soir venu, je n'ose pas y penser, c'est à ne pas y croire, mais sachez, elle avait tous les atouts dans son jeu et du chic jusqu'au bout des doigts. En moins de temps qu'il ne faut pour le dire, elle me mit dans tous mes états. Elle avait un drôle de petit air de ne pas en avoir l'air. Elle me souriait sûr de son petit effet. Je ne croyais pas qu'il pouvait y avoir sur la terre des joujoux comme ça. C'était un rêve de voir cette petite chatte-là blottie dans mes bras, avec des yeux fripons, comme on le dit dans les chansons, et tout ce qu'il faut pour plaire aux garçons, et tout ce qui peut vous faire perdre la raison, et tout ce qu'on ne peut pas dire en chanson.
My man.
Dat was dus Fut de Claire voor België.
Everyone already knows I love this man.
Bepaald, dames en heren,
He's
de
such a great
kopgroep
singer
van
as well, and a great performer.
En
This
nu
is
als
just
achtste in de
very
rij, de
tongue-in-cheek,
Duitse
just very charming performance. Love it. A lot of people mentioning his 56 song not being here, of course. Wasn't voted for enough, so it missed out. But he's here, and now it's Corde della mia chitarra. Penultimate song.
L'hanno accolta le stesse cose, l'hanno attesa le stesse rose, dolce sogno dagli occhi verdi, è tornata ma troppo tardi per chi corde della mia chitarra, se la mano trema sull'accordo, se la musica si perde nell'indifferenza d'uno sguardo, corde della mia chitarra, perché vi fermate, perché non suonate voi sole per me? Ah, com'era dolce questa musica! Ah, e come adesso sembra inutile se non ci ascolterà. Non vi fermate, corde della mia chitarra, suonate per me. Della mia chitarra, perché vi fermate, perché non suonate voi sole per me? Ah, com'era dolce questa musica! Ah, e come adesso sembra inutile se non ci ascolterà. Non vi fermate, corde della mia chitarra, suonate per me. Suonate, suonate, corde della mia chitarra.
think we all figured out that this could be the most divisive song of the evening, surely. It's either this or Invartesal, but this is of course a very long one. We know what it led to, but I think it's one that you can get lost in if you click with it. I'm of course the sucker for the guitar work and the drama and the melancholy. Finish it off with the Counter Calypso.
Calypso aus Mexiko, aus Wien muss der sein. Das ist der K und K, Calypso aus Wien, der Calypso aus Wien. Spürt man hier und da auch Straußmelodie. Doch etwas Paprika liegt ebenfalls drin. Im K und K, Calypso aus Wien. Im Calypso aus Wien. Der kommt nicht aus Ecuador, der ist nicht aus Spanien. Oh nein, der kommt hier nur Spanisch vor. Woher kann der sein? Das ist der K und K, Calypso aus Wien, der Calypso aus Wien. Den tanzen viele wie die Polka aus Brünn. Und mancher jodelt noch im Schlaf vor sich hin, den K und K, Leute, 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 Leute. Den K und K, Calypso aus Wien, den Calypso aus Wien. Das ist der K und K, Calypso aus Wien, der Calypso aus Wien. Tanzen viele wie die Polka aus Brünn. Und manche jodelt noch im Schlaf vor sich hin, den K und K, Leute, 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 Leute. Den K und K, Calypso aus Wien, den Calypso aus Wien.
And that was that. Ferry was our last contestant of the night. Now we've listened to all 20 songs. The chat box has a little bit of movement, yeah, but not a lot. It's so broken, everything tonight, but at least it's been functional to watch all of the songs. Now I will click play very, very soon and we'll get the recap of all of the 20 songs again, so you can scribble down your notes. You have to vote for 10 of these. I know that most of you want to vote for more than 10. I did. But 10 is the limit. You can also give a -3, even though, you know, these are, of course, according to the community, these are the best songs from the 50s. So maybe it's difficult to pick one that you want to give a -3, so you don't have to do that. But yeah, make sure also to remember that the voting will only be open for 10 minutes. I'm telling, yeah, Darren, spot on. Voting is open until 10 p.m., spot on. That's perfect. 13 minutes is what you have to vote. 6 minutes will be, the recap will take 6 minutes to watch, so and then we have 6 minutes of basically just waiting for the voting to close and the votes to be counted, and then we'll reveal the results. So yeah, I'll put on the yeah, the -3 points has no effect on the real results, absolutely. That should be important to point out. And if there is anyone here who's new, you can join the Discord server in the description below the stream. You need to be on there to be able to vote. It's easy to -3, Groot. What do you mean? I'm getting the -3? Can give -3 points to Streamlabs today. I'm still annoyed and frustrated. But yeah, I will be playing the recap now, and you can get your notes out, or maybe you already know what to vote for. Then you can just get your votes in already. So yeah, have fun voting. Have a good one, Ellen. Nice to see you. And enjoy work. Final day for me tomorrow. You know, the kids finished today, so we're definitely close to the end here. Yeah. Okay, recap time.
Quand je marche dans la rue, il est là, au milieu de la cohue, je le vois. Il a sur moi une prise qui me fait peur et me grise, et ma volonté se brise. Il est là, il est là. Oh, j'ai vraiment tout essayé, sans jamais pouvoir me passer.
Een beetje verliefd is iedereen, wel eens, dat weet je. Je wilt verstandig zijn, maar dat vergeet je. Zodra je naar wat amor fluistert, luistert, dan weet je. Dat wordt weer net zoiets als Faust en Greetje. Met
Weekend mit dir in Ascona, am Lago Maggiore, con amore, molto amore, oh Giorgio, Giorgio.
Sonntag in den Zoo, doch dich bringt am Mittwoch der Willi nach Haus. Am Donnerstag gehst du mit Tommy aus, so geht das jede Nacht, so geht das jede Nacht. Das hätte ich nie, nie, nie von dir gedacht.
Langs de straten zweeft een deuntje, is of een zonnestraal. Doordringt met dat aardige deuntje tot in het kleinst portaal.
Får jag läsa i hans öga samma svar som jag tycker att du blinkar nu, lilla sköna du.
Farväl min vän, pass gott på dig selv. Jeg synes du har været så fin og reel.
Og jeg vil være dig tro, mit liv bliver os to, men skibet skal sejle i land.
Wollen wir tanzen, tanzen, ohne Pause bis morgen früh immer tanzen, tanzen, nach dieser Melodie. Hallo Boy, alle Sorgen lassen wir zu Haus. Hallo Boy, und wir tanzen uns mal.
Aprite le finestre ai nuovi sogni, alle speranze, all'illusione. Lasciate entrare l'ultima canzone che dolcemente scenderà nel cuore. Nel cielo fra le nuvole d'argento, la luna ha già fissato appuntamento.
Wohin, kleines Pony, wollen wir reiten? Mein Lied wird uns beide treu begleiten. Und durch die Felder, die weiten Wälder, klingt's dann im Wind, wie glücklich wir sind.
Si on te dit que tu plais aux belles, y a pas de quoi t'en vanter. Et au lieu de te moquer d'elles, tu ferais mieux d'en profiter. Ne crois pas que toute ta vie on t'aimera pour tes beaux yeux, car si tu leur fais envie, c'est que t'es jeune et rien de mieux. Ne crois pas que tu seras toujours beau gosse. Ne crois pas que...
Wollt ihr leise Musik? Wollt ihr heiße Musik? Oder findet ihr Moll einfach wundervoll? Für 2 Groschen Musik, für 2 Groschen Musik und für so wenig Geld gehört.
Dan wordt de wereld weer net als vroeger, een sprookjesland.
Mit gläserner Fracht von den Sternen. Und er ging am Quai der Vergangenheit vorbei. Und die im Saal, die ließ er einfach stehen. Ging geradeaus in die...
Cantare, oh, 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 nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù.
Deine du so, jag ville önska jag var dig. Men hvis en dag du frier til mig, så ser jeg du, det gik som det skulle, så gifter du dig med mig. Så det var da godt, at du var dig.
Pass on by and we're wed, you and I.
And the bluebirds are singing their sweet love songs in the sky.
We will dream of that bird
And the branch on a tree.
and the tree in the meadow
Where you said you love me.
Sing, little birdie, sing your song, sing, and hope our love.
Pas qu'il pouvait y avoir sur la terre des joujoux comme ça. C'était un rêve de voir cette petite chatte-là blottie dans mes bras, avec des yeux fripons, comme on le dit dans les chansons.
Corde della mia chitarra, perché vi fermate, perché non suonate voi sole per me? Ah, com'era dolce questa musica.
Den tanzen viele wie die Brücke aus Brünn. Und mancher jodelt noch im Schlaf vor sich hin, den K und K, Leute, 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 Leute. Den K und K Kalypso aus Wien, den Kalypso aus Wien.
And that's that. That's the entire show for tonight. The voting is still open for just over 4 minutes, so make sure that you do get your votes in. Now you've seen the whole recap, so now maybe it's a bit easier to vote. What do I know? 4 minutes is what you have on you to basically get your votes in. There are still 92 people here with us, so hopefully all of you 92 will make sure to take part of the voting. If anyone's having issues with voting, send a direct message to Darren on Discord. I've gotten myself a little notification. Of course, the voting's open. That's the notification I've got. Silly me. So yes, right now though, there's really nothing planned for what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna sit here and wait, basically. I think it's a perfect opportunity for me to go blow my nose again so I can get my voice back. So I will just leave you be for a minute or so, and then I'll get back and try to entertain you with random anecdotes of unnecessary and unimportant and uninteresting things. So yes, look forward to that. And then of course look forward to the voting after that, because that's exciting. Yes. See you very, very soon. And I am now back, and so is my voice. I have no idea why I put on my headphones again, because I do not need them until we have a message from Darren. While we're waiting, maybe like the stream. Aw, Alipan, you know how to look out for me. If you want to like the stream, you can. I appreciate all the support that anyone wants to give me. Because, of course, a lot of time and effort goes into hosting these watch-alongs. It's too much fun, but, I mean, if you want to show the little extra bit of support, make sure you know that you subscribe to the channel and that you like the videos and whatnot, you know. If you want to. Maybe that helps with some kind of algorithm. I don't really know how that kind of stuff works, but so I've heard anyway. I don't know why... Sorry. I don't know why I moved that. We can just remove that, really. We don't need to watch it. Voting should be closed, like, pretty much now. But, of course, the votes need to be counted and whatnot. Ooh, we've got a fair few today. It's always, like, a bit interesting, like, what do you say? Like, when you host, like, a new kind of watch-along. Like, this is, of course, a very new thing. And you never know, like, how many people want to take part in the watch-along. Like, that's also why I'm so skeptical towards, like, making Melodifestival and watch-alongs. Because, like, okay, how many people will actually tune in for those? Like, I know some people have told me, like, yes, I'm tuning in for that. And some people have said nothing. And some people have said, like, oh, I guess if I have to. But if I host Melodifestival and watch-alongs and like 20 people show up, you know, it's fun for us 20, but at the same time, then it feels like I could just as well do the Eurovision watch-alongs that have more interest towards them, you know. Alipan will. Will we have this one for every 5 years? Yeah, we'll have a best of watch-along special for every 5 years that we watch. So the next one will, of course, be after 1964. So our top 5 resulted entries from 1960 to 1964, those would be in the next grand final. And then, like, at the end of it all, we could have, like, all of the grand final winners battling it out to be, you know, the best Eurovision entry ever. We're quite far into the future with this one, but yeah, you get my point. We need Melfest even more than Eurovision 2.0. Really? Do we? I mean, the thing is as well, like, I haven't seen all of the Melodifestivals. Like, Melodifestival in 1962. I've never watched that. And I don't think I ever will unless we'll do a watch-along for it. In all honesty, I probably wouldn't tune into Melfest. I appreciate the honesty, you know? That's my favorite part. But, of course, like, there is a lot of I have a lot of excitement towards certain Melodifestivals. Like, I want to say from 1990 and forward, but honestly, it's probably, like, from 2000 and forward. I'm super excited about it, particularly, like, the era when the Heats first became a part of Melodifestivalen, like 2002 up until, I want to say, 2010. That's like my nostalgia era for Melodifestivalen. Like, I grew up with it and I love it. And those are, like, the years that I'm so excited and I want to host watch-alongs for, to just see what all of you think about those songs as well from back then. There are so many classic, iconic Schlager songs that I want everyone to hear, you know? That's just how I work. Let's see, well, I will watch Melfest. If you find Melfest 1962. I think all of the old Melfests are on Öppet Arkiv on SVT Play. Started reviewing Melfest from 67 and I'm up to 88. Having a lot of fun so far. Oh, you're in the 80s. That's like a very iconic era for Melodifestivalen, of course. Okay. Anyway, I do think that I have a message from Darren, believe it or not. So I think maybe we have a result. Darren, let me know what's on your heart. Let's make sure the volume is actually up this time.
Good evening, Groot. I can confirm that we have a result for the first of our best of watch-alongs, the best of 1956 to 1959. Tonight we've had 148 people vote, so 74 of those will be in the jury and 74 will be in the televote. We haven't had any new voters tonight. We have had 103 people leave their -3s and we've had 61 predictions, so good luck to those in the prediction competition. It's now time to go Grooty.
Thank you very much, Darren. Before, as things load, I just saw your question, George or Georg. The 1993 and 1996 semis. It's a good point. I'm not sure. Like, are they available to watch like in their full? Like, because of course we should do that this time. I don't want to do like replace songs with the qualifiers that we pick and stuff, because it's of course two different shows with two different qualities, which makes it a bit confusing. But if there are clips, we could absolutely have watch-alongs for them. I think that could be fun. Okay. How about Sanremo or Festival i Kenges watch-alongs for short entertainment? Haha. Anyway, let's see. Let's swap over to this screen right here and make sure that Streamlabs can find the... Yeah, okay. So obviously Streamlabs have been messing with me quite a lot tonight. Do you think that Streamlabs has identified my web browser? Of course it hasn't. Why would it? You know? I'll just sit here and try and refresh the page until it does. So, how's everyone's evening? Oh, actually it worked now. Okay, perfect. That went pretty quick. This is obviously, like, okay, so, this is honestly super exciting because for the first time, not for the first time, but like, this one's difficult to predict. It's the 20 most liked songs from the 50s, all put into one. Like, if anyone has 100% on the prediction game tonight, they're hacking. Or they're the luckiest person on the planet. Because this, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I really don't. I have some assumptions. I've made a prediction myself, but you know how my predictions are. They're usually terrible. So this is gonna be interesting. 74 jurors, 74 people in the televote. Let's start with Felipe from Portugal. And these are the first points of tonight's little special event. Nekwa Pa getting an 8. Skibiska Siley Nat with 10. And Nel Blue Di Pinto Di Blue with the first 12 of the evening. What in the AI is this Groot in a suit? I love it. It looks very much like me, of course. Except the hat isn't really me, but maybe I should start adapting. Elendil gives 10 points to Giorgio. And the 12 to Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück, who is now in the lead after 2 jurors. Nix from Israel is the next one to vote. We still have four songs on 0 points. We get 8 points to Net Alles Tuen, 10 points to Single Birdie, and the 12 to Nekwa Pa, who is now up in the lead. So obviously something that's going to happen in this voting as well is that the points will be very spread out, I believe. Max Mao, or Mo, the next one to vote here. Do we think anyone will run away with it in this? I'm not so sure. 10 points to Ilela, and the 12 to Nel Blue Di Pinto Di Blue. Still very close at the top, of course. Sorry. I will sit here and cough for quite a bit. Hopefully you don't mind it too much. Zuna, first point for Wohin Kleines Pony there. 10 points to Single Birdie, and the 12 to Skibiska Siley Nat. Yeah. 4 songs very close together at the very top. Il est Al is the 6th juror. We got some points for Il est là there. Only song to still not get a point here is, of course, Food down there at the bottom on his own. And 12 points to Im Wartesaal. It is going to be close. It could be, you know. Nel Blue Di Pinto Di Blue is getting quite a few blanks. A bit unexpected, maybe. Im Wartesaal zu Jeres Patriotism. Okay, let's see it. We got 8 points to Single Little Birdie. 10 points to So geht das jede Nacht. And the 12 to Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück. 2 German entries there that you didn't vote for, though, Jere. So, yes. Wagicarp from the UK, our next voter here. And we got 8 points for Nekwa Pa, 10 points to Skibiske Siley Nat, and the 12 to Singular Birdie. Interesting. We definitely have a very clear top 5 at the moment, I would say. As Simon is the next one to vote here. We got 8 points to Nbetje, 10 points to Single Birdie, and the 12 to Nel Blue Di Pinto Di Blue. Goes up in 3rd place with that. As our 10th juror is coming up, that will be Megan's Hair from Germany. And we got the first few points coming in there. 8 points to Singular Birdie. Singular Birdie is doing very well. Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue is also doing very well, of course. And the 12 to Ne Crois Pas, up in second still. Is the top 3 starting to run away from the rest? Perhaps, perhaps. Elda d'Aurore is our 11th juror. And we got 10 points for Lilla Stjärna. Food on 0, yep, he still is. 12 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue, which means we have 79, 78 and 77 points for our current top 3. LG93 from Sweden. We got some points for Food. Now everyone's off the mark. Good to see. 8 points to Der Count Calypso and 10 points to Ilela and 12 to Giorgio, who is in 6th place there, closing right up to the battle for 4th. Next up is Legal Maurice from North Macedonia. More points for Food and some points for Zwei Groschen Musik, moving a lot of places there. 10 points to Skibiska Sailina and the 12 to Corde della mia chitarra. First 12 for the well, there are actually 3 Italian songs, of course, so yeah, the 57 Italian song. The other Darren from Cornwall is our 14th juror. Some points for So geht das jede Nacht. Singular Birdie with a 10 and the 12 to Wohin kleines Pony, moving a lot of places there with their first 12. Next up is part Vandelay, part David. Okay. We got 8 points to Lilla Stjärna there, 10 points to So geht das jede Nacht, and the 12 to Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück. Nothing for the top 3 there, which closes the field up a little bit altogether, of course. Annie from Germany will be our next voter. We got 8 points to Ne Crois Pas, who's now up in the hundreds. 10 for Im Wartesaal, and the 12 to Lilla Stjärna. Sweden doing well here, you know, with their sole entry. We have, of course, a few countries who only have 1 song in here. And we have, is there any country who has 0 songs in here? Anne here gives 10 points to Im Wartesaal, who's now all the way up into second, and 12 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. I want to say that there should be a country who has no entries. Yeah, Monaco. Monaco, that's the country who has no entries, but they only had 1 song in the 50s, you know, and it finished 7th, I want to say, in our watch-along. 10 points to So geht das jede Nacht and 12 to Single Birdie there from Ellen. And that means Single Birdie is back up into the top 3. Next up is I Have No Idea. And I Have No Idea gives these as the first 3 points. We got some points for Domenico, some points for Teddy down there in 9th place, and 12 points to Lilla Stjärna, who's up in the top 5 now. Ahead of a winner. Of course, our lowest ranked winner so far is Denmark 57, who is in 6th place. 7th now. Teacup gives 8 points to Der Count Calypso, 10 points to Domenico Modugno, and 12 points to Corde della mia chitarra, who's up into 11th place there. Ruben Singh from the UK is our next one to vote here. And the 8 points go to Net als Toen, who's quite far down actually. I expected that to be in the top half, to be honest. 10 points to Single Birdie and 12 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. Only 1 point behind Ne Crois Pas here now. Next up is Single Raptor from Åland Islands. And there is 8 points for Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen. Yeah, who's not in last place anymore, moved 3 places with that. And Im Wartesaal zum großen Glück gets the 12 to go up in 4th place, and we have a new leader with those points as well. LUXEMBOURG, the next one to vote. A few movements there from the first few points. Lilla Stjärna gets 8. 10 points to Skibiska Sailina, and 12 to Net als Toen, who goes up into the top half with that 12 there, of course. The 2 Dutch songs right next to each other as well in 9th and 10th. Proper Charlie is the next one to vote here. Ilela goes back up into the top half there. Aprite le Finestre with an 8. 10 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. and the 12 going to Ne Crois Pas, who's back up in the lead. Beautiful pattern with Belgium and Germany at the end. Oh yeah, it's very aesthetic, right? So of course, like the colors of the flags helps with that as well. Sorry. Domenico Johnson Carr, the songbook. A lot of references in here. 12 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue, who's up in the lead again there. Surprised Stratton chased this low. It moved quite a few places there from those points. Disco Daz, the next one to vote here. And Darren really likes Viel Zwei Groschen Musik, goes up 2 places there. 10 points to Skibit. I'll just call it Skibit for now. And a 12 to Single Birdie, who's still definitely in the mix there for the lead. Vicky Vision, 27th juror. Some points there at the bottom few songs. 8 points to Mbetje. 10 points to Giorgio, moving up to 7th place. And a 12 going to Ne Crois Pas, who's back up in the lead again. It's moving quickly. Georgie K from Russia is our 28th juror. 8 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. 10 points to Netals Tuen, who's back up in top half with that. And another 12 for Ne Crois Pas. I'm actually quite surprised that Ne Crois Pas is holding its own so well against the Volare, you know. I really thought that Domenico would be quite ahead at this point, but Ne Crois Pas is doing exceptionally well. Easy Fan France, 10 points to Invartesal there, and 12 to Skibiska Selenat, who's up in the top 5 again. Next up is Stan from Belgium, and these are the lower points. 1 point to Ne Crois Pas there, so that could of course result in a switch at the top. We'll see. 10 points to Aprite Le Finestre to the top half, and the 12 to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue, who's back in the lead then by 4 points. Rodu from Argentina puts Ne Crois Pas back up in the lead. 8 points to Single Birdie, 10 points to Corde de la Mia Chitarra, and the 12 to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. Now on 200 points, back in the lead again. Still more than halfway to go in the jury vote. Cookie Fonster from Germany, with these as the lower points there. Stratonche getting quite a few there. And Beche as well, up on 100 points now. And the 12 to Single Birdie, who's still in third there, kind of on its own a little bit. But it's not too far behind, of course. Lord Ad Hoc. Good name, I appreciate. Got 8 more points for Domenico at the top. 10 points for Ne Crois Pas, though, who's still definitely right behind. And a 12 to De Count Cacalypso aus Wien. Yes, indeed. In 14th place at the moment. Arno from the UK is our 34th juror. Giorgio moving 1 place there. Other than that, no movement. Mbetje takes it back. 10 points to Single Birdie and a 12 to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. 17 points now between our top 2. Next up is Adrian W from Poland. Quite a bit of movement there. Netals Tuen is back on the top half. We got the Danish duo up in 4th place here. 10 points to Single Birdie and a 12 again to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. Maybe now is the time that it starts pulling away at the top. We'll see. Henny from Sweden, next one to vote. No movement from the lower points there. So Geht das jede Nacht goes up into 7th place. Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen goes up into 17th. And Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue gets another 12. Indeed. Pepper. So Geht das Pepte Nacht. Good stuff. Birthday in 6 days. Ooh, then no Watchalong on your birthday. Sorry, but you get an early happy birthday from me here. And your 12 goes to So Geht das jede Nacht, who's still in 7th there. Very close to 6th place now as well. Stratsdas from Germany is our first voter in the second half of the jury vote. And we get 10 points to Single Birdie, who's now up in 2nd actually. And the 12 to Ne Crois Pas, who takes back that 2nd. Didn't Aprite beat Glück in the 56 Watchalong? Yeah. But I mean, of course, I do think that Invatisal probably got more 12s in that watch-along, and of course, like today, you have tougher competition between your votes. Yeah, you can add 1 and 1 together in your head. Easy George here with 12 more points for Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu. BELGIUM. Wait, which one is that? Oh, it's Giorgio reference. I get it. Yeah, very good, very good. I appreciate it. 8 points to Nekwapa, 10 points to Invatisal, and 12 to Giorgio. Still in 8th place, only 1 point behind Alice Babs, though. Peder Aas from Norway. We have like the battle for last place here. It's so close. They're just switching around all the time. Oh wait, we actually have an Austrian song being dropped into that mix as well. Stratonche is doing well. Got another 10 there, and Sing Little Bird gets the 12. Stratonche has run away from the rest of the German and Belgian songs there at the bottom. Gail is up next here as our 42nd juror. Hope you're doing well. Get 10 points for Sing Little Birdie and a 12 to Nbeche, who is still in 9th place there. AJ up next. Another Northern Irish flag there right after the other. 2 songs moving ahead of Giorgio there in one go. 8 points to Nekwapa, 10 points to Aprite le Finestre, and the 12 to Netals Tuen. I'm actually not very sure how you're supposed to pronounce Tuen. Like Tuen, Ten, Tuen. I don't know. Someone Dutch could help me out with that maybe. Stella Mare here gives 10 points to Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu, and a 12 to Invatisal, who's kind of on its own in 4th place here now. It's definitely doing well. Cecilia. Every time I read your name, Cecilia, I always want to burst out into song of Simon and Garfunkel. I'll try. I always try to like hold it back, but sometimes I won't be able to help myself. You'll just have to live with it. 12 points to Invatisal though, which could Invatisal close up on the top 3 and join that battle? Maybe. Tixinia, 11 from Portugal. Poor Food. Well, Food just got 7 points and moved 3 places with that, so I think he's content. Another 12 for Aprite le Finestre to go into the top half here. Don't like Dune, but with a T. So tune. So like a tune, whistle a tune, right? Netals tune. Wohin kleines Moro. No points for Wohin kleines Pony. What is this reference, huh? 12 points to Netals tune. Netals tune. Yes, I think. Craig from America. Yes. Gives 10 points to Nbeche and a 12 to Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu, who is now definitely on its own in the lead here. Nekwapa has been dropped quite a little bit. Giorgio is now down into the bottom half as well of the scoreboard after being so comfortably on the top half for such a long time. Ivanik from Finland gives 8 points to Sogetas Jedenacht, 10 points to Invatisal, and 12 points to Wohin kleines Pony. That's an unexpected one. I think is that the second one? Second 12 for Wohin kleines Pony? Could be. Babatunde from Belgium. Come on, you gotta vote for Food if you're from Belgium, don't you? Oh, there. First 12 for Mr. Leclerc tonight. Ma petite chat gets a 12. I was like, wait, Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu hasn't got any points, and then just Food Leclerc getting a 12 out of nowhere. Queenie Qantas gives 8 points to Sing Little Birdie, 10 points to Netals Tune, got it now, and 12 points to Domenico at the top there. Can we say Margot from last? She's been dropped quite a little bit there now. She's 14 points behind 19th. Apologies, sorry. Jörn equals Giorgio din... Then I don't get it. But Giorgio just got a 12, moving a lot of places there, up into 8th. Next up is Matthew ESC from Canada. And the lower point. Okay, look at that. Just you say, can we save Margot? She's gotten so many points that she's caught up now. You see? That's how quickly it goes. 10 points to Jag ville önska jag var dig. And 12 points to Giorgio. And all of a sudden, Giorgio is up in the top 5. As Aventine comes here to vote, I'll just pause very, very briefly because I really need... I'm not feeling good. I'll just run... I'll just run away briefly. I'll be back in 10 seconds, okay? Maybe 15 or 20. Please bear with me. Alright, I guess I took 30 seconds, probably. Anyway, I'm back. Okay. Let's see how many voters we have left. Quite a few. Like 20 or so. Avantime from Finland. Puts 8 points to Invartesal, 10 points to Nekropa, and 12 points to Skibiska Saile Nat. Krut saw my ranking and almost died. Yes. 13 points go to Refrain. Doesn't really work like that, but I'll put that somewhere in here, I suppose. 10 points to Margot. Whoever wanted Margot off last place, you got your wish granted. Food's back down there now. Giorgio with a 12 to go back into the top 5 here. Like, that's how close the battle really is for 5th place here. From 5th to 11th is very, very close. Do you really expect me to be able to pronounce whatever it says there? We have a Madeiran flag, and I can say that Food got 10 points and Invartesal got 12. I'm not even trying to pronounce the name there. You missed your shot. Apritele famestre. That's my kind of name, you know. A bit unexpected with the flag here, fam. Are you on vacation or something? What's going on? 12 points to Stratdunche. Yeah. Okay. Can we keep my petite shot in last for the sake of my predictions? Why do you want to do that? Per? Invartesal's up in the top 3. Look at that. And Skibit is up in the top 5. A lot of movement going on here. This is of course far from done. AB45 from Greece. My flag reflects my -3. Not volare, surely. Anyway, 12 points to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue there. Not sort of pandemic in Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, it kind of sucks traveling when sick. I'm hoping for waking up tomorrow with just miraculously being a lot better. Probably not gonna happen, but I'm fingers crossed, you know. Cosmic Summers here gives 12 points to Sing Little Birdie, who's up into the top 3 again. Come on, Walter. Well, just as you said that, he dropped a place, so maybe you don't jinx it like him. Karen says, "Little Birdie, don't sing." Oh, okay, now that's just mean. Shake my head. 12 points to Aprite Le Finestre, and with like the battle going on here, you know, it's tied with Netel's Tune, and it's so close to the top 5. Really, has to be said. Chris from America. Take your meds. I'm taking medicine all the time. Trust me. Doesn't help. Or well, hopefully it does. Lila Stjärna with a 12. We appreciate that, Chris. Heja Sverige. Woot, woot. Alexela from Italy gives 8 points to Giorgio. 10 points to Nekropa. And 12 points to Netel's Tune. I'm learning so much from all of you. I know how to pronounce Dutch now. You know? Keith. Let's see where Keith's points go. Can we also get everyone up to 100 points before the jury vote ends? Well, Hinkline's pony is quite far behind, but other than that, you know. Sing Little Birdie with another 12 there. Still in third place. But let's see how many of them we can get up into 100 points. Heute Abend there gets 7 from Maria. Nordic block voting. Okay. I mean, Austria isn't really in the Nord. But okay, they are Lilla Stjärna with a 10 there. And Skibid with a 12. There we are. There we are. Nothing for Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue again. Like, the jury vote is not done. Like, Ne Crois Pas could easily win the jury vote. I'm letting you know. Paulina, the next one to vote. Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen is very close to 100 points now. Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue with another 10. And Ne Crois Pas with a 12. There's only 25 points between the top two. It's definitely not done. Eric Vision, jury number 67. We got some points for the pony, who now has 20 to go to get into the hundreds. Lilla Stjärna gets 10 there, still in 6th place, and another 12 for Domenico. Okay, just a few jurors to go. Alipan is our next one, and there we have. Oh, Alipan is part of the Food Gang, my man. 8 points to Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen, which is now in the 100 points club. In Vatersal with 10 and Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue with a 12. Okie dokie then. 6 jurors to go. Kasper Rotkelchen. That was probably a complete butchering of your name, but some points for the bottom few songs here. I'm kind of just rooting for everyone to reach 100 points now. We got 10 points to In Vatersal and a 12 for Giorgio, up into 6th place. It's more exciting than I thought it'd be. That's always nice. I agree. I think these special kind of watch-alongs will be really nice to see, like, because they're a bit unpredictable, considering we put all of our favorite songs into one big bowl. 10 points to Ne Crois Pas from World Susuri, and another 12 to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. 4 jurors to go. Is it? Yeah, the jury vote's probably done there then. There are 48 points to maximum get. Yeah. So Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue has won the jury vote, but it's still very close, of course. Mary alla Piazza. No. Vino. Giorgio got 10 there, but In Vatersal got the big 12. And In Vatersal is very close to Sing Little Birdie. Only 8 points between those two. Yair Simoni from Israel is the next one to vote here. 8 points to In Vatersal, who's up in the top 3 there. Ne Crois Pas with a 10. And Sing Little Birdie gets the 12, so it's back up into 3rd. Krishna, you're the penultimate voter. Net als... Ow, I stubbed on my tune. Good stuff. 8 points to Sugetas Jerenar, 10 to Lilla Stjärna, and the 12 to Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue. And finally, here come my votes. No real surprises on them. The H in Simhoni is harsher. Well, I mean, I won't be able to remember that anyway, but thank you for pointing it out. I will not remember it, but I can try. Okay, jury vote over. These are the current standings from our little voting session of the best here. Still, there are, the same amount of points still left to be given out, which is quite a lot. 74 people are part of the televote, and now we're about to figure out or find out who has won our first best of the best watch-along. Let's figure it out. We'll start with Für zwei Groschen Musik. That will get 88 televote points, which obviously could result in a lost place. We'll see. Kind of comes down to what the next few songs here will get. Wohin kleines Pony by Bob Martin gets 112 televote points, bringing him up in the 200s here. Okie dokie. Next up is Ma Petite Chatte by Food Leclerc, and that one will get 83 televote points, which puts it just above Für zwei Groschen Musik here by this margin. Heute Abend wollen wir tanzen gehen gets 102 televote points, which puts it this much ahead of Wohin kleines Pony. How often will we do those best of our best votings? Every fifth year. Jag vill önska jag var dig. 163. I think Beate will move a few places here with that televote score. That's a good one. 277 she's up on. Stratunce will get 117, which puts it above Heute Abend, but behind U. Next up is Count Calypso, and Ferry will get 117 as well, so same amount as Stratunce, which puts it just 4 points ahead of Bobbejaan. But still, I mean, that's of course a place guaranteed in the top 15, I want to say. Corde della mia chitarra gets 88 televote points, which puts it behind Stratunce and the Count Calypso. So that's a minimum of 16th place confirmed for Italy there. Ilela, 143 televote points, puts it ahead of all of the other ones who have gotten points so far. Could be enough to get a place in the top half, but probably not actually, now that I look at the scores. Mbetje, 231 televote points. Now we're getting to bigger scores, of course. Up on 428 in total. Next up is Netalstun by Corey, who gets 275. That could of course put it above a few places because it's so close in this part of the standings. Up on the 500s now. So get us jede Nacht, the next one to get some points. 180 only, which puts it just behind Mbetje. I think that could result in it finishing in the bottom half, unless someone else gets even less. Aprite le finestre, 246. That's a good score. It's up into a current second place. Next up is Giorgio, and Giorgio will get 139. That's low. So that's a place, that's probably bottom half. I think that's going to be an 11th place for Giorgio. So Getas jede Nacht has confirmed a top half finish now. Lilla Stjärna, 294 televote points, puts it up in the lead momentarily anyway, on 553 there. Still 5 songs to receive their points. Skibe ska seila i natt gets 368. That's way more, so that's a top 5 finish confirmed. 4 songs to go. Im Wartesaal is the next one. And Walter gets how many points? 303, which puts it just ahead of Denmark 57 there. Still takes over the lead. 10 points ahead of Skibet ska seila i natt. So it of course beat a winner. Sing Little Birdie gets 321 televote points. That's a top 3 finish confirmed. And now it comes down to who's gonna win this. Ne crois pas is the next one to receive some points. How far up the scoreboard are we going? Ne crois pas gets 376. It's guaranteed to finish in the top 2. Almost 100 points ahead of Sing Little Birdie. But Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu of course needs 309 televote points to win here. And I'm just having a hunch that it will get that. How many points for Domenico? 546. It ended up being a landslide anyway. But throughout the whole voting session, I think it was made more exciting than maybe it really ended up being at the end. It is a landslide victory for sure, due to the televote being so convincingly behind Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu. And these are the final standings of our first ever best of watchalongs and votings. And you can make of what you will about the standings. It's going to be interesting to see who won the predictions of this. I don't think anyone got the exact order of everything correct. Surely not. Let's take a look. We have 57 people out of 61 predicting that Nel Blu di Pinto di Blu would win. 16 of you also managed to get this copyright. Germany. Ne crois pas was second though. Wait. Darren. Is this correct? Ne crois pas was second, right? And there's a German flag up here. I'm not sure about that one, but okay. 16 of you got the top 2 correct. 9 of you got the top 3 correct. A Dutch flag. Sing Little Birdie was third. So I'm just pointing out which ones are the actual top songs here. So we got Nel Blue de Pinto de Blue, West Germany, Ne Crois Pas, and Sing Little Birdie. Now I want to check who was fourth. Yeah, Im Wartesaal was fourth, of course. And 3 of all of you got both Im Wartesaal in fourth and Skibetska Sailinat in fifth. And AB45, Part Vandelay, Part David, and Salomisa Spava, you were the ones to get the entire top 5 spot on. However, that doesn't matter too much if you've got everything else wrong. So let's see who has won the prediction game of this one. We got 4th to 10th on the screen there now. But the top 3 consists of, in third place, D. Dot. And of course the scores here are not as perfect as they've been in the past few watch-alongs. You were quite off with Food, D. Dot. 5 places off there. But other than that, it's a good score. Good score. Well done. In second place, we have BELGIUM, who was quite off with Für 2 Groschen Musik, Lilla Stjärna, and Giorgio. But everything looking good here. Very close. And like the top few songs here, very, very close to each other, of course. And sorry. The suspense is killing you now, isn't it? I just feel like I can't really speak anymore. The winner of the prediction game of our first best of watch along is Andy, and quite comprehensively so as well. 1,932 points. It's a landslide victory, almost as big as the Nel Blue de Pinto de Blue win. But look at that. The only song you were quite off with was Der Count Calypso aus Wien. Other than that, everything was either spot on, 1 off, 2 off, or 3 off for 2 of the songs up here as well. But that's a very good score. Congratulations, Andy. Well done on the prediction game. That puts you, of course, in the lead of the medal table on predictions. 2 wins. When else did you win? I've forgotten. What year did you win? Because now you have 2 wins, which is very, very good. That's very impressive. You got nothing else, but you got 2 wins. And of course, other people who appear twice. Salomisa Spava still has 2 appearances on here. Beba has a 2nd and a 3rd, and D. Dot has a 3rd and a 4th. Well done to all of you. You can also see that the maximum, like the one who's got the total score highest, is also Andy. And the maximum percentage average is still the people who predicted only in one watch along, of course. Very well done, everyone. Take a quick look at the full results here. As you can see, we have a lot of 12s for Nel Blue de Pinto de Blue, which is of course what made it win. Ne Crois Pas actually got points from more people than Nel Blue de Pinto de Blue, just by 1, but it did get points from more people. And the only one to not receive a 12 today is Für 2 Groschen Musik. I just realized as well you can't see the full thing, so I'll just zoom out a little bit. Für 2 Groschen Musik got no 12s, everyone else did. As you can see, these are all of the people who 12 Nel Blue de Pinto de Blue. We have 16 12s to Im Wartesaal, 13 for Skibet, 12 for both Sing Little Birdie and Ne Crois Pas each, then 10 for Lilla Stjärna, a lot of those in the televote there actually, 8 for Netals Tune, 6, all 6 in the jury for Giorgio there, and then we have Wohin Kleines Pony with 5, 4 for Aprite Le Finestre, a lot of songs with 3 here, so Getas Jede Nacht, Embece, Stratunce, and Corde de la Mia Chitarra, 2 12s for Der Count Calypso and Heute Abend, and then 1 each for Ilela, Ma Petite Chat, and Je ville ønske jeg var deg. Yes. And that's that. Of course, since this is a little bit of a special watch along, we don't have a medal table for this one. So yeah, this is just like you get medals like, okay, Italy, you got a gold here because you won the best of. So well done on that. And of course the next watch along will be for 1960. That one will have to wait for a little bit because I'm of course going away tomorrow is when I'm flying away to Kyrgyzstan. and then I'll be gone for a bit. Yeah, just keep an eye on Discord and YouTube for whenever the next watch-along will be announced. But the next watch-along, I can confirm it will be for Eurovision 1960. So if you're interested in that, make sure to keep your eyes peeled for it. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me for tonight. Now, I guess I need to finish my packing. I need to lie down and just get some rest, and hopefully full health is on tomorrow. Have a super good time, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm, of course, going to play us off with our winner. Let me just check where I can find it. Oh, this is so... Yeah, okay, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Good night, everyone. Hope you'll have a fantastic one. Thank you for joining me tonight. Take care, and bye-bye.
Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo, felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, nel blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù con te.
En dat was dan Domenico Modugno voor Italië met als gastdirigent Alberto Semprini.